Well, good morning. It is 9:06 a.m. Saturday. Do you remember the 21st of September? Speaking of, happy September. Tomorrow is the first day of fall. And, it was 73 degrees this morning at 7 when I got up, and sunrise is at like 7:15. I decided to sleep in. Actually, I contemplated even going today. I got my flu shot the other day and been kind of tired, Not really ill or funky, just feel tired. So I did not ride on Friday like I usually do. And got a lot of traffic here. And I contemplated not riding today, but gonna do it. Gonna do it. Morning. Temperature currently is 77 degrees. But yeah, I got my flu shot. And it is the 21st of September. Which, fun fact, at Epcot today, the Guardians of the Galaxy ride is playing September on repeat all day. It's the only song that's going to be used today. So that's cool. We're taking the same path that we generally take. I've found it's not really an app, a website to help plan some other rides. By plan, I mean, it's like a point and click to show me distance, which is perfect. I'll link it in the details below. If I remember. But anyway, I've looked at some other paths. The problem is this one is so convenient. You got other loops I can take, but they're all like 3.5 to 5 mile loops. And maybe once that might be good, but repeated exposure to 3 combined out and backs, it's just mentally taxing. But for a one-time deal, that might not be bad. Does feel nice out today, though. The other reason I was contemplating not going today, I have had in my right shoulder blade on my back, between my shoulder blade and my spine, like this crazy knot that I just cannot work loose. And being leaned over a bicycle for 90 minutes straight did not sound excessively appealing. But I stretched a little bit, and you know, no guts, no glory. I need the cardio. I can deal with the calorie burn. I burned around 1,300 calories on this path with this speed. So it's a nice calorie burning boost. This guy's just sitting here not paying attention. Whew, I'm gonna go ahead and go to. Thanks, guys. Traffic stopped. Take advantage of it. As I'm looking up, I'm realizing I didn't turn on my headlight or tail light, so I'm gonna do what I always do. Rectify that situation. Blinky blinky on the tail light. Bright, medium, low. Blinky blinky on the front. Whew, there we go. Nobody behind me. Sorry for the quick little pause. Gentleman's recording his ride too. Do you remember? All right. Whee! Bump, bump. Excuse me. My nose is a little runny. My allergies have suffered greatly this week. Or rather, I have suffered greatly due to my allergies. Watery, itchy eyes, nose acting all funky. I did bring peanuts today to snack on in Winter Garden. I actually looked at continuing on the trail, going like straight through and having somebody pick me up. Get about a 25-mile run-in ride. But again, I hate to have someone need to meet me, figure out where I'm at, where I'm going, what time I'll be there. So I'll do some mountain bikes. And maybe one day I have somebody drop me off there and I'll just end up at home. I think that'd be the best scenario. Just load up my bike in the Jeep, head there, and persist on to the house. A lot of traffic out. It's the one downside to leaving so much later. My goodness. All the cars. That was inconvenient. I had to jump over all the poor sidewalk and cracks and bumps in the curve, but that's okay. I gently held onto the handlebars and stood up on my pedals. I'm just gonna coast on this one. Whee! Looks like I need to take the bridge. Oh, now let's stand up and coast. Do you remember the corner of September? Looks like they pressure washed this bridge or something. All right, let me dive left, dive left. To the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Now walk it by yourself. Downtown, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. It is so windy. Pushing in a headwind right now, and it is brutal. All right, I've rambled enough. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy some of the later morning sceneries. Maybe hear some of the, I don't know what those are. Locusts, bugs? I don't know. Sounds like football practice to me. Whoa! My camera. I don't know where that happened. Sorry about that. Hope y'all didn't get sick from that. Oh, good Lord. My camera took a nosedive, didn't it? I'm glad I saw it now instead of 30 minutes from now. Anyway, like I said, it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Sorry. I had a theory. I'm going to chit chat for just a minute. I didn't have a theory. I read a theory. Short theory. Oh, that cheater head. I bet you those are fun to ride. Anyway, T-Rex has no arms, right? Just small hands. But the modern day equivalent of the physical structure of the T-Rex, large hind legs, little arms, it's very similar to like an ostrich or an emu. And, you know, they got little arms. Skeletal structure presents little arms. And I was like, oh, those things are fast. Imagine a T-Rex being as fast as a ostrich. You know, big old jaws, teeth, obviously not a beak, but but the theory is this. Ostrich, emu, they don't have arms. They have wings. Suppose the T-Rex wasn't a predatorial dinosaur with little arms. Supposing it was a predatorial dinosaur with little hands on big wings. What? A dragon? Ha! You know, how many original thoughts are there out there? Dragons have been depicted for, you know, millennia, whatever. And is it that somebody caught onto the idea of dragons and was like, oh, that's a really cool idea. You know, we should put that in all our fantasy stories. However, oh, thank you so much. And then it caught on all across the world. Or was it perhaps something they had seen? Anyway, I thought it was a fun thing to think about and ponder. You know, velociraptors were cinematized for Jurassic Park. There were velociraptors, but they were smaller. But our version of Fantasyland is cinema. Books too, but cinema. Golly, my nose is, sorry guys, my nose is just running today. But even that, most of everything we see in cinematography is a derivative based off of something tied back to the real world. Anyway, anybody else's legs feel like stumps? I feel like I can't move them today. Oh my goodness. Struggling here. Air is a little bit warmer than usual. We do have a better breeze. All right, let's get some more peace and quiet. Squeeze every last drop out of the final day of summer as we prepare for fall 2024. Oh, ha 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 ha. Thank you. Oh, lots of traffic up ahead. Not sure what this is. Guess I'll stick to the left side. Go ahead.
No, I'm slow.
Oh.
You're faster than me.
Only because I got wheels. Thank you. Okay, well, that wasn't bad. A little forced pause is always good sometimes. Catch my breath, say hey to some nice people. And the good thing, now y'all don't think bad of me, is you get stuck with a group of ladies, it smells good. Had that been dudes, my gag reflex would have been kicking off because, ooh. Guys, do not smell pretty. I don't care who you are. We just have that, you know, funk that comes out. Girls, they got it too. I think it's just a delayed reaction or something, because that right there, real world example. Smelled like I was driving through a field of flowers, or walking past Bed Bath and Beyond, or Bath and Body, whatever those stores are with all the lotions. And let's just say in front of that pack was a couple dudes, and those two dudes may or may not have smelled less than desirable than that entire group of women put together. Of course, if you're gonna go out, exercise in a group, I recommend your hygiene be on point. You don't want your neighbor to gag. Uh-oh. But not to a degree that the person next to you has this chemical smell of flowers the whole time, and you know, that's hard to breathe in constantly too. So best bet, neutralize the odor with minimal over smell. That's an outdoor bathroom. It was a bath. Oh wait, no, that was a garage. There was a bathtub in it. Must have been stored temporarily. Getting close to Winter Garden. The hustle and the bustle for the farmers market is going on. I'm going to catch my breath, quit the chitter and the chatter, and let y'all enjoy the sights while I enjoy the smells. You know, I do want to say, though, that, whoa, left side, no, you're good, you're good, you're good.
Oh, sorry.
How are you doing today? Heading to the farmer's market.
I am so sorry.
No, no worries.
I didn't know which way to move and I was going to turn.
You're good, you're good. And I'm gonna cut this guy off at the stop sign. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Didn't mean to scare her. I thought she was gonna keep moving across. I guess I could have given her a little tippity tip tip. If you're stepping onto the bike path, make sure you move all the way to the right. Slowest traffic takes the farthest right side. Foot traffic takes the right side. And when there's no one in front of me, I take the right side. Just got bottom of a tree. Bye bye love. Whoop whoop. No, I'm sorry. So funny because people really do want to get out of your way. They just don't know the proper protocol. All right, thank y'all. See y'all for part 2. All right, welcome to part 2. It is 9:48. I don't know what the temperature is, but it feels nice and breezy out here. As you can see, Winter Garden is the hustle and the bustle today. Got the farmers market going on. Which I think is unfair.
That is extremely
It is Saturday, the 21st of September. And I remember the 21st of September. Ooh, this guy is taking a left. I'll go if you go. Oh, better not go. You too, thank you. I think I waited too late in the morning to come down this way. But that's okay. A little delay here and there ain't too bad. Now it feels like my back is in the catching the wind. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Apologies if I'm not very talkative. Like I said, I'm just kind of a little more tired today. I think I'm still dissipating the flu shot, so oh, speaking of tired, I got to get some extra sleep tonight because tomorrow night we're gonna hit up Disney's Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. And I have a costume that I'm wearing. It's kind of a mix up. It's a Disney bound with a little bit of costume-esque flair. I'll give you a hint. I won't tell you what it is. I'll give you a hint after we get past all these people, because I'm trying to breathe here. So, one of my, not many people I guess knew, one of my favorite Disney movies as a child. I loved it, still do. I've only got to meet the character once, but it was pretty cool. So, you'll see why when I get past all these people. Okay. Oh, I can't whistle. Hang on. That died quick. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's the only clue you get. If you made it this far and you're listening, feel free to comment below. Also, I haven't decided if I want to bring my camera, because sometimes I just want to enjoy the party. But you know what? We'll have our phones with us. I gotta decide. I haven't decided yet. I'm bringing my camera because I don't vlog. I don't like to. I mean, I've done it in the past, but walking around enjoying something, fits just straight for the purpose of Thank you. You know, sharing it with you guys, that's one thing. But if I'm going to experience it myself, I'd like to not have the distraction of the camera. But we'll see. I did buy me a new sling, like a carry bag, sash bag. I need to try it out. The one I was using was a Disney Star Wars one, canvas, which was nice because I could put my Disney pins all over that my wife and kids and family had given me. And woo. Always got to keep your head up. Anyway, I bought a black North Face Borealis. I can't remember if they call it a crossbody, what the listing was, but not the cheapest, but also not the most expensive. Okay, it probably was the most expensive one on Amazon, but it was like, I think 50 bucks. But it's a single side only, so it's not like it's you can switch sides, right, left side, like the Star Wars one, but that's okay too. But the main difference between them and why I wanted to get it, because it's got a padded strap. Now, there's, you know, a couple pros and cons to that. A wide nylon strap, while it could ride up, it doesn't always stay in the same spot. Feels like it could cut into your neck and make you sore there, which is what happens to me. But doesn't hold in a lot of heat. It's kind of cool. Whereas a padded strap is the opposite. Doesn't really chafe your neck, but it can hold in heat, which is why I went with North Face, because they're designed for outdoor activity and support. So I bought a black one. The other thing is, it looks kind of small on me. Not that that matters, because it's just big enough to hold my gimbal. And that's really what I'm wanting. But I need to load it up in the bag today and test it out, see how it is. All right, let me pass these guys here. Whoop. We'll pass on your left side. You're good, you're good. Just letting you know. All right. So maybe we'll get to see some pictures. If not, on video, camera, maybe camera video. But anyhow, I'm gonna button up my mouth, focus on breathing, and let y'all enjoy the hustle and the bustle. Love this downhill stretch. All the trees, the breeze.
No, it didn't stink.
Oh, hey, here's something we could chit chat about. Creamies. I know I mentioned this a couple weeks back or whatever, but I love having a creamy after a ride. And Sarah will make some with some recovery drink. It's like Beachbody's product called Recover, which you're gonna pay a premium for. And I don't know the quality of, ingredients is a whole heck of a lot better than what you'd pay half the cost for. But it's not a protein shake, it's recovery. So it's got some, I think it's got some BCAAs in it. It's got some electrolytes. It's got some various other goodness. But anyway, we have two flavors, chocolate and orange. Of course, I'm just thinking we're out of orange now, but the chocolate's what I like. Sarah will use that in the creamy. So it's perfect, Been riding a bike for an hour and a half, hour 20, whatever, 80, 90 minutes. A little endurance running, training, walking, whatever you're doing. Your energy stores get depleted. Your body is trying to recover. Having a creamy with that in it is ideal. And oftentimes, even though I am doing a low carb, not no carb, I'm not gonna say keto because it's not technically keto. I'm not measuring my ketones. I'm not trying to be in ketosis. Keto has become the buzzword for low carb. But I will even take like a couple cookies, like legit cookies, throw in there. If you ever been to IKEA, they sell these little ginger cookies. They're like just little flat, no icing, just a little ginger cookie. And take one or two of those, crumble it up, throw it in the creamy, and we blend it as a mix-in. Oh man, that's so good. Sarah made one the other day. It was like banana or lemon or I don't know what it was. This lady looking at us. I was just gonna risk it. But anywho, Those are so tasty, so delicious. So, follow me here. If you are a ninja, a creamy ninja, why haven't you gotten some sugar-free banana pudding, gotten you some vanilla, or my favorite, the moon pie, protein from rice. It's really good by itself, but it takes a good form of other flavors in your mix. Get you some vanilla with some sugar-free banana pudding. And why haven't you mixed creamy like that? Maybe throw in a couple slices of fresh banana and some vanilla wafers. Oh, thank you. She just flat out said, "You go ahead, boy, you go ahead." Why haven't you done that? Made you some banana pudding ice cream. The real question is, why haven't I done that? It's because I'm lazy. And I still haven't said, "Hey Sarah, how are you making these creamies?" Because I'd be eating a creamy a day. I mean, it's like you could put protein in it, which you recover. Man, think about that. 40 grams of protein plus the cottage cheese, 50, 60, however it is. Your flavors, it tastes good, gives you electrolytes. Hey! Young man was enjoying his bike ride with his daddy or his grandpa. It's awesome to see. That guy was jamming earlier. He's all toast now. He's out of jam. Hungry, thirsty, drinks and snacks inside. They never changed that sign. I've never seen it different. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I reckon that's what they say. You ever been the customer at a store where the proprietor or the employees could really care less if you're there to buy the product or not? Holy cow, that woman had no blinker. I got to go back and look at that. That might have been my fault. Sorry, ma'am. Near-death escape. Anyway, you go in there and it's like, you can 100% tell that the person behind the counter, you're annoying them, that they have to, assist you. Even if like you come in, they don't say nothing, they're sitting there on their phone or whatever. And, they know you're there. You know that they know you're there. And they know they know you're there. And you don't need help because you know what you're getting. Or you're just looking and you spy something that you want to, buy with your hard-earned money. And you get to the counter and it's just like, I imagine they're saying, "Why are you even breathing? Why are you in my space? Don't you have, there's 50 other stores you could have went to and you decided to come to this one?" I imagine, this is probably a bad assumption, but I imagine a store that doesn't change their sign for a year. Hungry, thirsty, snacks and drinks inside. I imagine those are the people. I don't care whether you come in or not, whatever. No extra effort. None. If you come, you come. I'm not making any money off this, so, you know, I get paid by the hour. I think that's why Paul, you know, in the Bible, he says, do everything as unto the Lord. If you're a Christian or you have any kind of spiritual barometer and compass and guide, and hold on while I downshift 50 gears here to get my blueberry butt up here. And if you treat other people like they are that, if I see, you know, the Christianese term is see Jesus in them. But if I respect the fact that God loves them, he put them here, he cares about them, he might have even brought them in here. And I treat them like, you are such a waste of my time. I get it. Fake joy is worse, I think. False humiliation. Or so false humility, not humiliation. Sorry. False humility is worse. Because it's, you know, there's a spiting there, but anyway, I hope I gave you a mental break from the drudgery of the last mile and me almost getting hit by a vehicle. On a side note, I wouldn't have had to ride my bike home. I could have called Sarah, she could have come got me. Do you remember? I should actually watch the Facebook groups. If you're cycling and you blow through a stop sign and you get hit, it's not my fault. I genuinely surprised the snot out of that lady, but I did not see a blinker. And that's my fault. I've gotten too lazy with expecting people. You know, her speed was up. I didn't see her wheels turning. I didn't see a blinker, but I was not actively looking either. I used my peripheral for that, and that's my fault. I apologize, ma'am. If you ever see this video, know that I'm sorry. That was my fault, and I will do better. If you're curious, the breeze is still kind of nice in the shade. But I got some uphill climbs in the sun coming up. So I'm gonna pipe down, focus on my breathing, and let y'all hear me huff and puff. You know, I take all those Harry Potter tests, and what house would you be in? It's most of the time a Slytherin, but I'd say 40% of the time, is that right? 40, 30? No, 50% of the time, it's Slytherin, 35% of the time it's Gryffindor, but you would think 100% of the time it's Hufflepuff, because I like to huff and puff. Okay. Hey, there's no one on this side of the street here. Haha. Oh yeah. Forget you, bridge. I'm not taking you nowhere. I gotta whip out in front of this motorcycle. That guy's like, what you waving at me for, bike? I said I was gonna stop talking. Okay. Apologize for the huff and the puff in advance. Oh boy, major headwind right here. I got no speed. The boys are back in town. One. Oh, 17 miles. Just rolled over. 1 mile left. I'm gonna take my flu shot and my Blueberry booty. Straight home. No extra mileage today. I'm sorry, everybody. All one of you, two of you. I gotta check my spokes when I get home. I'm curious if I have a broken one on the back again. I swear that back wheel's wobbling again.
Morning.
Well, thank you for joining me again on this lovely Saturday morning. I hope you have good plans for the rest of your day. I don't know what I have planned. But it's gonna be nice. Well, thank y'all for joining me on this beautiful day. Sorry for the one ride this week. Hopefully there'll be more later. Have a great day. We'll see you soon. Bye for now.